welcome to Textiles with Mrs. B. I'm Mrs. B and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a burn test. So burn testing is one of the most important tests carried out in industry, and it allows designers and manufacturers to be certain of the fibre content of the fabrics that they're using to make certain clothes. And this is really important because there's legal requirements as well in terms of the safety, particularly for things like sleepwear and children's wear. And designers and manufacturers need to know if there's anything problematic with those fabrics. And you'll see once I do the test that some fibres burn fast, some burn slow, and there's all different characteristics which we'll unpack shortly. So first things first is our safety. So I'm wearing an apron, I've got my hair tied back, I've got closed leather shoes, I've actually got denim jeans on as well. Some of these fibres are going to be quite odorous. In the sink here I've got a candle with a tray and I have a water source there, and then I've got my tongs and I've got some matches here and I've got 2 pieces of fabric. So I'm going to burn those fibres now and let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to burn test this blue fibre here. Now at first glance I'm thinking that it is some kind of a rayon or possibly an acetate. So I'm going to be checking it for 5 clues. The approaching flame, the in flame, removed from the flame, the odour or the scent or the ash. So if you'd like to follow on with your PDF, let's have a look. Let's see how it burns. So firstly, it's actually sort of burning slowly, so I'm wrong about what it is. So now I'm changed my mind and I'm actually going to say that I now think that it's possibly a wool. So it's smouldering, it curls away as it ignites, it's burning sort of slowly, flickering. Look, it's flickering there, that flame. What happens when I take it away? Okay, it's still alight. The odour does smell a little bit like burning hair or possibly even a chemical smell. Look at that there. Now, I'm going to pop that in the water because I don't want to set off the fire alarm, and in it goes. Now I'm going to test another fibre I've got here. So straight up I think this is a silk. Now look at that. As soon as it hits the heat, it's very quickly curling up into a ball. Wow, look at that there. Woo! Yeah, and that is very, very smelly. Ooh, even sort of chemically as well, but I do think it's silk. Woo, let's pop that in there. Look, it's stuck to the tongs. Oh, it's very wet. It's taken a while to sort of light. There we go. Ooh. And lastly, we've got the coloured fabric here, which I believe is a cotton. So this should ignite quickly, burn quickly with a yellow flame, continue to burn rapidly, and has an afterglow. So let's see. Yeah, that looks like a bit of an afterglow, doesn't it? Wow. Okay, and that's going into the water straight away as well, because I do not want to set off the fire alarm. Okay. So in summary, students, I'd like to go over the guess that I've made on what these fibres are based on the variables that we went over. So we looked at the 5 key things: the approaching flame, the in flame, the removed from the flame, the odour and the ash. So I've really just given my best guess on these, and I don't even know if they're correct, and this is all part of the journey. So I'm just new to doing this burn test, and you might feel the same when you're doing it as well. So I think the whole idea is that you just have a go at it and see what you can come up with. So I've said that the blue one was wool. Now I tried this in several locations. I tried it on the kitchen table, I tried it outside, and I also tried it in the kitchen sink a few times. And I even went round to my mum's and tried to get her to help me. And then I ended up emailing the lecturer, and she gave me a clue that it was a natural fibre. So therefore it's going to be a wool or a linen, I guess. So anyway, I've said that it's a wool. And the yellow one, I've said that it's a silk acetate, and that burnt really quickly. And you can see here on this piece here that there's like little stringy bits hanging off it as well. And then the polyester, I'm pretty certain that's polyester. I wear a fair bit of polyester, so I hope I'm right on that one. And then I've said that the colourful one was cotton. So all in all, I thought this was actually a fabulous test to understand fibres a little bit better, and I look forward to seeing how you go with your test.